You are listening to the Empire Exchange, where we talk about energy, evolution, and intuition. My name is Tori, and let's build this empire together. Now, full disclaimer: I did shoot this video already once, but my mic wasn't working. Don't ask me why it wasn't working, and that's probably something I got to check later. But yeah, that's probably something I got to check later. But definitely, we're here today. We're here now. We're gonna redo everything. So I'm just gonna forget everything that I said. I kind of understand already. So if it seems like I'm breezing through it, that's only because it's literally 11:15 at night, and I already shot this video twice. Well, I shot it once and then it messed up, and I shot it again and it messed up. So, okay. So the major theme for the week is honor where you've been and step boldly into where you're going, or what you're going into. Now, as far as like shifts, we are going into Leo season very soon. So there's going to go from healing to confidence. Now, healing definitely is something that y'all need to do. And then healing normally does lead to confidence. So this is like nothing shocking. But definitely strengthen those relationships. Have some self-care. That's at the beginning of the week. As the week progresses, you're going to get confident enough to like, share some ideas publicly. Take calculated risk, those type of things. All right, now you're closing out old emotional cycles. So if you've been very emotional the last couple of weeks, which I kind of just cried a minute ago, but forgive yourself, release resentment, let go of outdated expectations, and create space for new opportunities. Not every ending is dramatic. So for some of you, it might just be as simple as like, just moving on. From the 17th to the 19th, we have a rest, reflection, and renewal. This is you coming back to you. This is a good time where you're going to be drawn to like family, home projects, creative hobbies, spiritual practices. It's just the ideal time to recharge. All right. Now, as far as love for those days, they benefit from quality time and emotional honesty. So if you're single, you may start having interest in more meaningful connections and not necessarily just flings. As far as career, this is a planning phase. This is where you review your goals, refine your strategies, and prepare for your next opportunity. Now on the 20th to the 21st, I have momentum begins building. All right, now that means conversations become more optimistic and increases confidence. This is favorable for networking, presentations, brainstorming, and beginning new projects. Now, as far as love, there is a renewed enthusiasm in relationships. Now, if you're couples, that's more exciting for more like planning exciting plans or future plans. Now, if you're single, you may notice an increase in attraction or meet someone through like work, hobbies, or a mutual friend. All right, now professionally you're I can't read now. So career-wise, your professional visibility improves. This is you speaking up, sharing ideas, volunteering for leadership roles, and getting some positive recognition. For the 22nd and 23rd, a new season of self-expression. That's where we're in the Leo season. That's where confidence, creativity, joy, leadership, and personal identity all meet. As far as love for those days, love is going to be more like romantic and warm, as well as impressive. Oh, this is expressive, not impressive. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Now changing, as far as career, this is good for, launching creative work, building personal brand, public speaking, interviews, leadership opportunities. Now the 24th, stepping into the spotlight. And I think this is where I really started to get into it the last time, and I feel it again. This is where the week is going to end with you having optimism to step into something great. This is where you set intentions, celebrate achievements, reconnect with your purpose, and embrace opportunity. Excuse me. The overall love forecast for the week, though, is definitely open communication. Turning emotional security into joyful connections. If you're single, confidence and authority are especially attractive. I would add, this is authenticity. I would add authority in there as well, because for me that's really hella attractive. Now, it's the strongest connections are likely to begin with more in a simple way. Especially when somebody's themselves. I feel like the more you are yourself in a connection, the more that connection is going to last, because you don't have to fake the funk. You don't have to act like somebody else. I feel like when you act like somebody else in a connection, you might as well just dead it in the water. Now, as far as like career, I do think your career is interesting here. This is where you're going to receive some recognition, attract new opportunities, expand personal networks, begin creative ventures, and discover renewed motivation. You're expanding. You are expanding. Whether you believe it or not, you are 100% expanding in like a big way, a massive way. So much so that I would go as far to say that like by the end of next week, something amazing is going to happen in your career that you didn't really expect. That may not be for all of you. I think you're going to start seeing things next week, but the more amazing thing is going to be next month. Is what I'm feeling. The mantra: I honor my journey, embrace my authentic self, and confidently step into the opportunities that await me. I honor my journey, embrace my authentic self, and confidently step into the opportunities that await me. All right. I don't even know if I started this video right. I'm not gonna restart it again. It's just gonna go out the way it is. I'm sorry, y'all. Mercury retrograde got me all messed up. All right, now let's just get into the tarot here. So spirit guide, angel guides, and ancestors, can we have some tarot for the 17th through the 24th? This one just kind of slid out. What is it? Temperance. Your inner calm, forgiveness, peace, protect your peace is what I'm hearing. Accommodations. I feel like you are just in a more peaceful state as a human. Whenever I see this card, it always gives me very much like things are calm or things are calming. So you might be in a place where you're just very, very happy. We have the moon. The moon is intuition, subconscious, anxiety, insecurity, fear. I feel like here's the thing. You currently may have a lot of anxieties or fears or feeling unstable, but with temperance, it tells me that those are going to change and you're going to move into a place of peace. The thing is I feel like there's some sort of opportunity that is going to help you with this. We have the 5 of Wands on the bottom. There could be a lot of like negativity around you or negative thoughts that are making you think these things or like feel these things. But honestly, you're going to get completely over that soon. 10 of coins. You're definitely getting some sort of opportunity. Some sort of opportunity that's going to get you a lot of money. Going to get you a lot of stability. Like a financial windfall. Four of Cups. I feel like here's the thing with the Four of Cups though. The Four of Cups is always about what feeling like you missed an opportunity, feeling stagnant. And you can't reach the 10 of cups without having a 4 of cups, and 10 of coins without having a 4 of cups. The reason why I say that is because normally people who make a lot of money or people who have this special path do always go down a road where they feel stagnant, focus on the negativity. They daydream. I feel like for you, it's time to take those dreams, those daydreams, and bring them into action. We have the 10 of orders. You could have had a lot of, betrayal in your path so far, but at the same token, I think the betrayal is over with. There's nothing that's stopping you from this. Spirit can have another one for the 17th through the 24th. The sun. I'm gonna say this is Leo. Leo season. The sun. It's happiness, goodwill. I feel like you're coming out of a place of instability into a place of happiness, place of joy, a place of wonder. I'm actually really mad that my other video didn't have any sound for some reason, because that was a really bomb reading. But it's okay. That wasn't the message you all were meant to hear. So, all right, now let's see here. Why is temperance your spirit? Strength and power. Your Leo is all over here, so you're definitely going to have some Leo energy in you. With strength and power is courage, inner strength, desires. You're bringing your desires to life. I feel like you're actually gaining a lot of courage here by having inner peace. Excuse me, by not dealing with these outside forces, which could be people sometimes, to be fair. The 9 of orders. 9 of orders. Fear. Fear. The word fear is on both of these cards too. Here's the thing is, I feel like you've jumped over a hump of fear and anxiety, of not feeling accepted, not feeling wanted, or just not feeling appreciated, I think is the proper word. With the Emperor of Orders on the bottom, so that also tells me that you definitely have like logically noticed this and you've cut things out. Why do we have the 10 of coins? We have the 8 of wands. Yeah, you're about to get some opportunity that's going to bring you a lot of money. 8 of wands is always like a card about like receiving a message. For some of you, it could be travel. I've been talking about travel for a long time. I have a lot of 8s here too. I have 2 8s. 8 and 18 are super significant for some reason. Either way, so definitely the 8 of wands is about travel. It's about solutions. It's about fast things coming in. With that 10 of coins and the 8 of wands, you're getting some sort of opportunity that's bringing in some sort of abundance. And this isn't like short-term abundance either. This is like abundance, baby. We have the Duchess of Coins and the 7 of Cups. Now, once again, one of the words on both of these cards is pretty much opportunities. Choices, opportunities, paths to take. I do think you are picking and choosing a path to take here. One's an opportunity to increase your income, an opportunity to show the world who you are is what I'm hearing. Which for some of you, that can mean a lot. For somebody here, it can mean a lot. For others, it can mean absolutely diddly squat. But... why is the sun here, Spirit? 3 of wands. Ships coming in. Things that you wanted are actually showing up. Forward planning. Yeah, success. It's like you're having some sort of success. And the success that you're having next week is actually bringing you a lot of like smiles. I have the Ace of Coins on the bottom. This talks about a new financial opportunity, new business, abundance. For some of you, you're manifesting abundance through a business. You're manifesting abundance through like a financial opportunity, even a new financial beginning for some of you. All right, let's get some What the Tea cards. Now, we all know that What the Tea cards are just random cards that sometimes make sense and sometimes don't. So, like I said, take what resonates, leave what does not. We have karmic friends. You might be dealing with some karmic friends next week. Now, these karmic friends, they don't necessarily have to be bad, but there's somebody you can't trust. And they're actually going to be shown to you. We have Forcer. Now, the Forcer energy, I don't know. Sidebar, you might be dealing with somebody with tattoos. Somebody who may own a pair of boxing gloves. Now, if they use them, that's a different story. But I do feel like there's some pushy energy here. One of these karmic friends might be pushing you to do something, or, you might have a karmic relationship that's pushing you to do something. Don't do anything you don't want to do. Let's be real. Don't do anything you don't want to do. I also have Stalker. Somebody's just looking at you online. It's like you have an obsessed friend. Somebody who don't like you, but they definitely are watching you. If they do like you, they must have fucked up. Honestly, it could be a little bit of both. I also have legal issues and cock blocking. This person could be a Libra for some reason. I'm feeling that, but like with legal issues and cock blocking, I do feel like whoever this may be maybe have some legal issues. I had justice in the last reading. But if you are waiting on something, the universe has cock blocked you from it, because clearly something just ain't shit. So the universe may have cock blocked you from something. Because they're having legal issues, and that could honestly be it. I don't think you're necessarily having legal issues. I think whoever you're dealing with is having legal issues, and they're just in your face because they have nothing else to do. All right, Spirit, let's get some crystals. Cycles, yes. New cycles are old cycles are leaving. New cycles are beginning. Old ways are leaving, new ways are coming in. With Moonstone, though, it's giving a phase of the moon. I think we have 2 full moons coming up. Not full moons, eclipses coming up. We have Awakening Crystal, which is the emotional healing. You are in a stage of emotional healing. I think for you specifically, the healing is done internally. Well, it's emotional. Duh, it's internal, stupid. But like, it's giving very much that if you've had any emotional struggles in the last couple weeks, you're ending those cycles. I also have Healer. You're also moving to a space of a healer or being healed. Now, I've never heard of Numenite. Part of me feels like it's a typo, but like, definitely, I think you could be a healer and healing people, but I also think you yourself, your opportunity can be related to that, by the way, but whatever your opportunity is, maybe it's time to heal the masses. And when I say heal the masses, it's like for example, something I've been thinking about myself recently is I've been thinking about just talking about the state of the world, and I know that just with my view and who I am, I'm gonna get attention for it, and some attention is good, some attention is not good. For me, though, I don't want to have to fight people every single day. Don't get it twisted. I will. I just don't want to have to. We also have healing. So the word healing is all over the place. So you definitely are doing a lot of healing, and you might be a healer. One more, Spirit. Lover's crystal. For some of you, you could be meeting a lover. For others of you, you could just, be connecting with souls that are meant to be in your life. And now you do have 2 master crystals there, so that's very interesting. Your self-love. Now, this is a week of self-love. I think everybody deserves self-love this week. So, definitely there. Now, Spirit, let's get some of my Oracle deck. Once again, you guys, I've already shot this video twice, so I'm a little energy depleted. But it is Thursday night, and it is 11:50 or 11:30. So I do want to get this out as soon as possible. Which means I probably owe you an extra video, but that's fine. So here we have, what do we have for this Oracle deck that I made, Spirit? We have the Nemesis. I love this because I was talking about intuition, psychic abilities. Once again, we've been talking about this. This can all be tied in together. You might have occult interest. You've done the shadow work. But definitely it's giving very much like, if you have some sort of ability, follow your intuition, because that's what's going to lead you to the abundance that you're just about to receive. Spirit, what else do we have? We have the 6th house. 6th house is about your daily work. It's about sometimes your health, but just like your daily routines. Now 6th house is ruled by Virgo, so it's very analytical, very structured, very critical. This could be in healthcare. Healer is another word. You are definitely a healer. I'm not sure what you're healing, but you're definitely healing something. Like I said, I kept hearing healing the masses. So I don't know. I don't think you're Jesus or nothing, but like by the feeling that I'm getting, pretty damn close. No disrespect, Jesus. We have Chiron, which is also about healing, growth, forgiveness. You have a lot here about healing and growth. If healing doesn't happen next week, then feel free to, like, I don't know, punch me in the face if you see me in public, because that would be crazy. You're healing self-doubt too, for anything that you've been through in the past 6 months. We have the 9th house. That's always about philosophies. It's about foreign travel. It's about faith. It's about your belief system, spiritual quest. This last part of the reading gives me very much that I don't think you know who you are. Some of you do. I don't know if you know who you are. We have Pisces on the bottom. You could have Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Like I said, I definitely do think you have some sort of ability you don't know yet. And we have the moon. We have the moon like 3 times here. We have the moonstone, the moon card, and the moon. So you definitely are connected to the moon here. But I definitely do feel like your intuition, femininity, family is very important. Conflict. Oh. And the embodiment of things. Interesting. Your emotions. Check your emotions this next week. I think something interesting is happening there. Either way, I do think you're having an opportunity to come into your life that you didn't really expect. And I think I've been saying that for like the past couple weeks. Some of you it has happened, some of you it hasn't. Just hold on. You have this on the Saturn on the bottom, which talks about discipline. It talks about having test wisdom. I do think that like you've been going through tests, trials, and tribulations. Also, Mercury retrograde ends next week, so that's a bonus. It's been really tough. It's really tough. All right, let's get some advice, Spirit. Step into your power, and I think that's where we're going to leave it with advice. I think it's time for you to step into your power. It's time for you to be that person that you are meant to be. I do apologize for this one being so short. I already shot this video twice and my microphone wasn't working the last time I shot it. I'm heavily exhausted. So I do love you all, and I appreciate every single person that has ever, and I mean have ever, tapped on that sound to listen to me, especially if you don't know me in person. But thank you for watching the Empire Exchange. If you would like to book with me, you can find me on all of my socials. Imperial Media net, or Tori the THA Terrific. Um, I'm active on both of them. You will reach me a little better if you do Tori the Terrific. But definitely there's a link tree. That link tree has everything you'll need to know, as well as it's connected to my booking link. But I'll do a more in-depth video this weekend, I believe. I'm hoping about that. But um, leave a comment. Let's talk. All right. Have a beautiful day. And as I always say, stay divine and stay royal.